What is going on today, YouTube? Today, I want to talk to you about how much money do you actually need to start trading. And I'm going to go over a little bit of what the stock market's doing right now and so forth. And these are just all based on my opinions. But if you're new to my channel, I make weekly stock market videos just trying to teach you guys stuff I wish I knew when I first started. So let's get right into it. So, how much money do you really need to start trading? I'm going to go through some examples. And I know you probably see all these people out there making tens, twenties, thousands of dollars, any amount, over $1,000 per day. But guess what? They're trading with at least $15,000, $30,000 per trade. So unless you have that much money to start off, and it's probably not a good idea to do that anyways, because you're not going to really know the best setups to wait for, the best plays to go into, and so forth. So it's probably good to start off with a little amount of money and work your way up. But to make it realistic, I want you guys to know too. So unless you're using Robinhood, if you're using like TD Ameritrade or E-Trade or Scottrade, well, there's no Scottrade anymore. They merged with TD Ameritrade, but Fidelity, any of that source, it's usually around $6.95 per trade, and that's just to get in. Say you want to buy stocks, buy an ETF to trade it. It's going to cost you $6.95 to get in, and it's also going to cost you $6.95 to get out to sell the stock or ETF. So right there, you're already at $14. And we're going to run through some numbers just to show you how much you really need to start trading to start seeing profits. So first off, I've talked about these ETFs and stuff before on my channel. Alright, so to start off, we'll go to an ETF. We'll use DRN for an example because it's not a very expensive ETF. Some of them really get to the 50s so dollars. This one's $20. You can get other ones at 10, but this is going to work good for this example. So, when these people are trading with 30s, say they're trading $30,000 per trade, they're buying a lot of shares. And just to show you like how many shares you need to make a decent amount of money like these traders do. You can 100% make the same amount of money they do, but you need to be trading with as much money as they do, which is thousands of dollars. So for example, you pay $7 to get in a trade. It's $6.95 usually, but $7 to get in a trade and $7 to get out. So you're already down $14. Say you bought one share of this DRN way back in here. It's $15. One share, if you've waited how many days? I mean, that's half, 1 month, 2 months, almost 4 months in time. This stock has gone from around $15, say, to make it easy, to around $21. So you made $6. So if you only buy one share, you only make $6 off of that. So that is not even worth your time of buying and selling because you got to make above $14 to make a profit on this trade. And that's besides taxes and everything else. But see, these people, they trade with $30,000. So we'll even go, since all these candles are day long, we'll go from here. Usually day traders or swing traders aren't even in a stock this long, but just for example. So this stocks went from here to here in 8 days. So in 8 days, you gained whatever you did. This nice little chart up here where my mouse is will tell you the percentage. So for instance, say they stayed in this swing position for these 8 days. You invested $30,000 and say it went up 5, almost 6%. Out of that $30,000, you do make $1,746. But say you're not starting with that much. Say you're only starting with, we'll start with $3,000 a trade. So at $3,000, and I know it's not at 6%, but we'll use 6% as an easy number. $3,000 at 6%, you're making $180. Where if you're trading $30,000 at 6%, you're making $1,800. Now that is a huge difference. And I think this is what so many people go into like different expectations and everything with. These people are making thousands of dollars off a trade, but they're trading with a lot more money. You can make the same exact trade they do, and you're walking away with $180, which a lot of you thinking about day trade is probably thinking, oh, that's not anything what I thought it was going to be. But that's just how it is. When you're starting out, you need a lot of money to trade like these traders do, like they publicize. They don't really get into how much money they're trading with. All they get into is, I made this much, I made this much, I made that much. But say you go to more risky investments and you go to penny stocks because they move a lot faster than these ETFs or these stocks. You could even trade stuff like Facebook. Facebook, a little while ago, had a big dip. It would have been good to buy down to 150, 155, and you could have held it. And if you're trading with a small account, you could have made about 25%. So say off $4,000, you're making $1,000 in 77-day period, which is, yes, a long time, but still you're growing your account. So now, just to show you some about even these penny stocks, people that day trade penny stocks do not look for big moves. They're looking to make around 25-30 cents a trade. So you got to multiply that by how many shares you can buy. We'll use a percentage to explain it easier. But these are the biggest gainers of today. I have this scanner set up to watch the big gainers. We'll just go through them real quick, and we'll go to a day. Like I said, they're a lot smaller, so you're not going to see much on the 6-month day chart. But day and minute. Market opens. This thing does gain 30%, but you got to be there all day right now. Like right when the market opened, you got to be quick with it. You probably even have to hold it the night before because this went the whole way up and back down from 9:30, 20 minutes. It went the whole way up 30%, and it fell the whole way back down to about 10% and 45 minutes after the market opened. But anyways, these people, yes, it would have been nice to hold it last night, but that's not what they go for. They look for these big moves, and they're probably going to be out before they even get that 30% because it's very hard for anyone to catch the very bottom and very top of their trade. A lot of traders, since we're looking at this on a day-minute basis, they'll look at this thing. It peaked yesterday in the afternoon. So they'll look, if this is passing new highs, and like I said, you got to be quick. You can zoom in even more, and you can see as soon as this got to new highs, so right here, within 1, 2, 3 minutes later, that's when they're going to make their profit because it passed the previous day's highs, and it proved it can keep on going. So they're in and out, but they're going for a 10% profit. So 10% on a $1,000 trade, if that's what you're trading with, you make $100. $3,000, you're making $300. And yes, that's nice to make, but what I'm just trying to explain to you is these traders that say they make $20,000 on a trade, they might be trading with $200,000. Or you could get the home runners, which make you 400% in a day, but that's very, very rare. So say a person used $30,000 on this trade. They could have made $3,000 on that 10% right there. But they're risking a lot more money than anyone is starting out. And you need to have a lot of money to make the kind of profits that you see them making. We'll just look for other examples. You can look up here, right where this mouse is right now. This stock went up 72% today. But it's a lot riskier to hold like this is. A lot of these traders, a lot of these day traders are in and out quick. Yeah, it went up 71%, but I guarantee they didn't hold it all day. They're in for this initial rush, or say they missed this beginning. They're back in it right here because it got past today's highs, and they'll hold till up here, make about 40-50%. So I just want to sum up the video. I just wanted to explain a little bit about if you're trying to look into day trading, you're trying to look into swing trading, the kind of profits you can expect and the kind of profits that are just unrealistic based on the amount of money you have. If you don't have those tens of thousands of dollars to invest, don't expect, or not even invest, to trade with, don't expect to make the kind of profits that these people are showing you. If you're starting with a small account, you're not going to make anywhere, you'll make about, like, say 3,000 compared to, say 1,000 compared to 10,000. You're going to make a tenth less than what these people are making if they're trading with tens of thousands of dollars, and you're only trading with 1,000 or 2,000. Like, to be realistic, the more you buy, these people are buying a lot of shares, they're using a lot of money. I just want you guys to realize this before you try to get into this and you're feeling all like, oh, I'm screwing up, I'm not doing as good as these other people, so I got to give up on it. No, you don't have to give up. You just have to realize the kind of profits that you're going to make compared to someone else with a lot more money. So if you like these kind of videos, I make videos like this every week, just trying to show you guys things I wish I knew when I first started. And this is all from my experience. I really thought when I started getting into this at first, like I was just going to make thousands upon thousands of dollars. And guess what? It's not how it is. Unless you do have that much money that you're willing to risk and play off the market, which would be very hard to do without any prior experience. It's just not going to happen. So if this video helped you out and you like videos like this, put a like on the video, throw a comment below if you got any questions, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys next week.